Summary of the Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri. The Divine Comedy is one of the greatest works of world literature, written by Dante Alighieri in the early 14th century. The poem consists of three parts: Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. This allegorical work describes Dante's journey through the afterlife, symbolizing the soul's path to God. It blends philosophy, theology, and poetry, with characters embodying human vices and virtues. The work is not only a remarkable monument of medieval literature but also an essential source of knowledge about the worldview of that time. Introduction. The action begins on the night of Maundy Thursday to Good Friday in the year 1300. Dante finds himself in a dark forest, symbolizing sinful confusion. He tries to escape but is blocked by three beasts: a leopard, symbolizing lust, a lion, pride, and a she-wolf, greed. At this critical moment, the spirit of the Roman poet Virgil appears, representing human reason. Virgil offers to guide Dante through hell and purgatory, leading him to his beloved Beatrice, who will take him to paradise. Dante, filled with fear and doubt, agrees to the journey. He asks Virgil many questions about the afterlife, the fate of souls, and divine justice. Their journey begins at the gates of hell, which bear the famous inscription, "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here." Inferno. Hell is depicted as a massive funnel-shaped abyss consisting of 9 circles. The deeper the circle, the more severe the punishment. The souls of sinners endure eternal torments, corresponding to their earthly transgressions. Each punishment reflects the nature of the sin committed in life, serving as a symbol of eternal retribution. The first circles of hell. Limbo, first circle. Here dwell unbaptized infants and virtuous pagans, Homer, Aristotle, Caesar. They do not suffer, but they are deprived of God's light. They spend eternity in sorrow, realizing they will never see the radiance of paradise. The second circle, the lustful, are swept by an endless storm: Cleopatra, Tristan, Francesca de Rimini. Dante speaks with Francesca, whose tragic story of love and betrayal deeply moves him. She tells of her passion for Paolo, which led to both their deaths. The third circle, gluttons suffer under an icy rain, tormented by the three-headed Cerberus. They are condemned to lie in filth, howling in pain, as they focused solely on material pleasures like food and drink in life. The fourth circle, the greedy and the wasteful, are forced to roll heavy weights and clash against each other. Here, Dante contemplates the destructive nature of avarice and how excessive wealth-seeking leads to ruin. The fifth circle, the wrathful, are submerged in the muddy waters of the river Styx, while the sullen sink into the swamp, lamenting in eternal despair. They find no peace, as their rage and malice consume them in life. The sixth circle, heretics burn in fiery tombs. Among them, Dante meets Farinata degli Uberti, engaging in a philosophical debate about free will and divine predestination. The deeper circles of hell. The seventh circle, divided into 3 rings: those violent against others, murderers, boil in a river of blood, guarded by centaurs. Those violent against themselves, suicides, are transformed into trees, tormented by harpies. Those violent against God and nature, blasphemers, sodomites, suffer under a rain of fire. The eighth circle, fraudulent counselors, hypocrites, thieves, liars, sorcerers, flatterers, seducers, sinners endure various torments, including burning cloaks, serpents that turn them to ash, and endless pursuit by demons. Here, Dante encounters Ulysses, Odysseus, who recounts his final voyage. The ninth circle, traitors, souls are frozen in the ice of Cocytus. At hell's center sits Lucifer himself, gnawing on Judas, Brutus, and Cassius. After traversing hell, Dante and Virgil emerge at the base of the mountain of Purgatory. Purgatorio. Purgatory is depicted as a towering mountain with 7 terraces, each cleansing the soul of one of the 7 deadly sins. Here, souls can atone for their sins and prepare for heaven. Pride, souls bear heavy stones, symbolizing their former arrogance. Envy, the blind listen to angelic voices, learning to rejoice in others' happiness. Wrath, souls purify themselves in thick, suffocating smoke, representing blinding anger. Sloth, souls race ceaselessly, striving to make up for lost time. Greed, souls lie face down on the earth, turning away from wealth. Gluttony, starving souls stand before fragrant fruits they cannot touch. Lust, souls pass through cleansing fire. At the mountain's peak lies the Garden of Eden, where Dante meets Beatrice. She rebukes him for straying from his path, and after his repentance, he is ready to ascend to heaven. Paradiso. Paradise consists of 9 celestial spheres. Dante ascends from the moon's sphere to the Empyrean, where he sees the face of God and comprehends ultimate truth. Conclusion. The Divine Comedy remains a timeless masterpiece, reminding humanity of the importance of spiritual journey and the quest for truth. I hope this video was useful and interesting for you. Remember, knowledge is power, and you become stronger with each new day. See you in the next episodes.